All right, Tim, well, you were filling in on a really great day. Janet McCormick is
Yes.
here, who owns the little cafe in Huntington called Let's Eat. You're back with us today, and it looks like a treat that really is a grab and go. You could do this for breakfast or maybe a mid-morning snack, whatever.
Brunch. We're going to update a muffin. You know, muffin is, you know, everyone's had one. You've had blueberries,
Right.
you've had blackberries, but have you had one with raspberries and rose petals?
Rose
Never.
petals, actual rose petals. This is not some type of thing where we're like, okay, well, no, it's actually a seasoning or anything. These are rose petals.
Yeah.
Well, it is actually a seasoning because it's going to lend a little bit of its rose
did not know
smell. It
Yeah.
actually tastes exactly like it smells. I know that's unusual, but it actually gives a nice little hint.
Okay.
And it just makes them special. If you were just going to have some tea and some muffins, it would be a great thing to introduce to your friends and really impress them.
Now,
with
where
something.
would one get rose petals to make a recipe like this?
You can get rose petals online anywhere, but you want to make sure that they're organic because you don't want the pesticides. And you could, if you know that you grew your own roses and you didn't put
pesticides on
them, you
You're
could actually pick the petals and just dry them or actually use them even just fresh. You could do any of that. You could just chop them up and sprinkle them on salads. It would be an awesome update. Yes.
Just don't take them out of the potpourri bowl, though.
Yeah.
No, because those are absolutely, those have a lot of
a lot of stuff on them.
A lot of preservatives and things on it.
All right, what do we
So
have?
we're going to start with the batter, and all that is a cup of self-rising flour. We're not going to use the all-purpose. We're going to go ahead and use the self-rising because it has all the leavening agents that in it already. I like things quick, so we're going to start with that, and we're having a little bit of sour cream because we're going to make this luscious. So we have about a half a cup of sour cream, and I'm just going to
A lot of people have been swapping the Greek yogurt for sour cream. Is that something you could do with this recipe?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
That's good that you can eyeball it like that. I'm impressed.
Well, baking, I don't usually try to do that, but we're on TV, so I'm going to do that.
That's pretty good, though. That's about, I'd say.
Otherwise, I would have the whole table set with all kinds of paraphernalia that would just, I'd probably end up throwing them in the floor, clinging. We're also going to add to this 3 tablespoons of buttermilk. And I'm just going to throw that in. And then we have the sugar here. We have a 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar and a 1/4 of a cup of the white sugar. And then,
put it all in there.
Yes, because sometimes they'll tell you to cream. I want 1 bowl. I don't want to mess it up with
Good
2
idea.
bowls. So we're going to take about 2.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons of butter. That's softened. This one might not be softened as much as we want, but now I'm going to let you go ahead and stir this because this is ready to go. Stir it. Now, I want everyone to know that it's going to be a very thick batter, so don't be thinking you didn't put enough liquid.
And it's supposed to be that way, you mean?
Yes, it's supposed
when it's
to be
done.
thick,
Okay, not just our batter today.
And you know, I was wondering how this was going to translate whenever I baked it, but it actually produced a beautiful, moist muffin. So you don't need to worry. See, she's doing what you need to do, which is to smash and to keep working it to where it's.
So it's not just stirring. It's smashing, mashing, and stirring at the same time.
I don't have an ice cream scoop with me, but that is the perfect way to put these into a tin, which is lined with some pretty little muffin paper here.
Okay.
Now she has the hard job. I have the easy job.
She's doing great. Well, yes, but we're going to throw some raspberries in it, and these will probably mash, and it will turn your batter slightly pink, but don't worry about that. But we're really just going to fold them in, so you don't have to really. Oh, and I forgot an egg.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and throw that in real quick.
That'll help
1 egg, yes. Because I was thinking,
it was
it's
all
a little
there.
bit thick. Yes.
Yeah.
And then the final piece.
Okay, we're going to put the rose petals in, and if you really want a very strong rose flavor in your muffin, you can actually put it in the batter. But what I decided to do was create a crumble. So all we're doing while she's stirring, I'll just make this up really quick. This goes quick. It is a 1/4 of a cup of flour and a 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar, and then we're going to put 2 tablespoons of butter in this as well. And we're looking for a crumble, so you don't want this to actually mix that well. That's 1 tablespoon. We want it to be crumbled and thick and heavy. And this is where we're going to put 2 tablespoons of rose petals.
Okay.
Oh, yum.
Okay.
So into the crumble it goes.
Once you have put all of the, look how you've done a great job. You actually did better than I did.
You really did well.
This is the first time ever.
So she's going to just put 1 of these in there.
This is a new calling.
And we'll just show you how to do one real quick. See, I'm mashing this, the butter and the brown sugar. Oh, it looks great.
More? Or is that good?
Put a little more in because one thing I noticed is going ahead and filling it to the top is okay. You're not going to get that ugly mushroom look. You won't get that. You see that they turned out really well.
If only we had an oven here, we could get going.
I know. You guys could just be eating these all night long.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to take this
And
this is
people
your
oftentimes use oatmeal for this kind of crumble, right?
You could
Oh, yeah.
absolutely
But the
do that.
rose
That would be so
petals-
good. So now the rose petals are on top, and we're just going to put that on just like that.
Yum.
And we're going to pop that into a 400-degree oven for 20 minutes. And then they're going
And
to
this
come
is
out
what they-
baked
Look at
just
that.
like this.
20 minutes. That was
Yes.
so simple.
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay,
now we have to
let's
sample.
try
It's very simple. Now try this.
Okay.
Kellyanne, would you
Kellyanne.
like to come over and try some rose petals?
And the way to eat a muffin is right out of the oven.
Right,
These
so
have
you-
sat just a little bit, but I still think they have an awesome flavor with
Absolutely.
the raspberries and the rose. Do you taste the rose? Just slightly.
Yeah, it's not overwhelming.
You can make a spritzer with this with some rose petal water, and you
get
can
your
actually
own.
spray the top of it, and it'll give it a moist look, and it will actually give it a really
pretty.
teeny flavor with that too.
better
love
than
it. And this would be, like she said, so simple to do on a Sunday morning brunch because you really can just wake up and have it ready in no time.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
easy.
we've come up with a new thing here on the cooking segment. Kellyanne eats a bite, I get the rest.
Oh, absolutely.
That's
You can
generally the
take
way
that.
it works. It's, I'm like,
This is actually very good, though. I might eat more of it than just a
okay.
bite.
She might keep
See,
this
you
one.
passed the test.
Go
This is
ahead,
excellent.
yes.
Excellent, by
So
the
how
way.
do you think it
Terrific taste.
updated? Did we update a muffin?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Really, very,
New
very
Age
good.
Martha Stewart
Excellent.
here.
All right.
All right, thank you so much, Jana
Thank
McCormick.
you.
We'll have this online too if you missed anything, and we'll get back to there. So we'll be right back.